Most Americans trust 5-star ratings on Amazon, spending over $2,600 a year. Yet up to 43% of those glowing reviews are fake, bought for as little as $5 each and posted in coordinated waves by anonymous click farms. The photos that prove what you'll get. They're often stolen straight from Apple or Samsung marketing, then pasted onto counterfeit products that have been linked to house fires and even deadly electrocutions. Every minute, more than $44 billion is lost annually to these invisible scams. The truth behind "Don't buy from these 12 Amazon sellers, here's why," is far darker than missing refunds or cheap charger cables. What does it really take for a fake review to put you in danger? Let's pull back the curtain. 5-star reviews used to mean something. Now, for $5 to $15 a pop, review brokers in Shenzhen or Dhaka will flood a listing with praise in less time than it takes to microwave a burrito. One recent bust uncovered 847 glowing reviews, all posted on the same day, all from brand new accounts. The language is always the same: perfect, fast shipping, exactly as described, like a chorus of bots singing the same off-key tune. The sellers buying these reviews aren't just chasing bragging rights. The Federal Trade Commission puts the return on investment for fake reviews at a jaw-dropping 1,900%. That means every dollar spent on phony praise can bring in 19 more from unsuspecting shoppers. Here's how the scam works. A seller pays a broker, who then recruits a small army of click farm workers. Each worker logs into a fresh Amazon account, posts a 5-star review, and moves on. Sometimes they even buy the product first, using gift cards or refunds just to make the review look legit. The result? A product with hundreds of identical raves, all arriving in a single tidal wave. Honest brands get buried, and real shoppers pay the price, literally. The most obvious giveaway: clusters of short, generic reviews, all posted within hours, all from users with no purchase history. If you spot a product with a wall of cheerleader comments and zero critical feedback, odds are you're looking at a synthetic rating farm, not genuine customer satisfaction. A perfect product photo on Amazon doesn't guarantee you'll get the real thing. In fact, it might mean you're about to buy a $10 knockoff that could burn down your house. Here's how it works. Counterfeiters steal official images straight from brands like Apple or Samsung, then plaster them across dozens of listings. One iPhone charger photo, for example, showed up on 47 separate Amazon sellers, all promising the same flawless accessory. But what arrives in your mailbox is often a cheap imitation, built in a factory that's never seen a safety inspector. Reverse image searches expose the pattern. Identical product shots, recycled across page after page, each tied to a different no-name seller. The danger goes way beyond disappointment. Fake electronics have sparked house fires, melted outlets, and sent people to the emergency room. In 2022, a single batch of counterfeit chargers was linked to multiple home fires and at least one fatal electrocution. Insurance companies are now denying claims when the source is an uncertified Amazon gadget, leaving families to foot the bill for thousands in damages. The sellers behind these listings operate in networks, swapping out account names as soon as one gets flagged. Their products pass for the real thing at first glance, but the cut corners are hidden inside, where a missing fuse or cheap wiring can turn your bedroom into a fire hazard. A $10 charger isn't just a bad deal. In the wrong hands, it's a loaded gun disguised as a bargain. Ordering from a so-called trusted Amazon seller can feel like tossing your money into a black hole. Dropship ghosts are the masters of vanishing acts. They list hundreds of products they don't own, collect your payment, and then scramble to source the item from a warehouse in Guangzhou. Delivery timelines stretch from 6 to 8 weeks, if the product ever arrives at all. Statistically, 3 out of every 10 orders never show up. leaving buyers chasing refunds through a maze of dead-end emails and automated responses. You pay American prices for what's basically a mystery box shipped from a bulk supplier who's never heard of quality control, but that's just the start. Bundle scammers crank the frustration up a notch. Their listings promise professional three-piece sets or complete starter kits. The reality? Independent audits and review mining show that over half, and sometimes up to 2/3 of the advertised components either arrive broken, missing, or don't work at all. The fine print usually hides a disclaimer: decorative elements not included. Buyers post photos of sad, incomplete sets, one working item, 2 useless plastic props, and a cost per functioning piece that makes you wish you'd bought singles instead. Stock photo sellers add insult to injury. They grab generic images from Shutterstock or Getty, slap them on dozens of listings, and advertise products that don't even exist. A single stock photo can pop up on over 100 different Amazon pages, each claiming to sell something unique. What you actually get, if anything, rarely matches the picture. The only thing these sellers have in stock is disappointment. Spotting the scam is as simple as running a reverse image search or checking for copy-paste product descriptions, but most shoppers never think to look. The result? Weeks of waiting, boxes of junk, and a customer service trail that goes nowhere. A $59.99 gadget with a bold red 70% off banner feels like a steal until you check the price charts and realize the so-called original price was never real. Tools like Camel, and Keepa expose the trick. The product's list price spikes to $199.99 for a day or two, then drops back down, permanently on sale. According to a Wall Street Journal review, over a quarter of sampled Amazon deals used reference prices that never matched reality. The discount is just a mirage, designed to make you hit buy now before you think twice. Then there's the search results circus. Some sellers cram their titles with every brand under the sun: iPhone, Samsung, Galaxy, Pixel, Universal Case, hoping to catch anyone searching for anything. The result? A charger that fits nothing you own, or a phone case for a model you've never heard of. Actual listings show titles running over 200 characters, stuffed with 15 or more brands. Buyers end up with the wrong item, and the return shipping often costs more than the product itself. Algorithm gamers win, shoppers lose, but the real wallet trap waits at checkout. That $20 kitchen gadget suddenly costs $60 after handling and processing fees appear, sometimes doubling or tripling the total. Screenshots from watchdogs show price jumps of 200 to 300% between the product page and the final bill. By the time you notice, you've already invested the time, entered your address, and your deal sense has short-circuited. That's not a discount. That's a disappearing act for your money. A 2-year warranty on Amazon sometimes lasts about as long as a mayfly. One day, your gadget fizzles out. You search for help, but the seller's email bounces, their phone number leads to a disconnected voicemail, and their store page is wiped clean. Thousands of buyers have watched promised support vanish like smoke, left holding useless products and no way to complain. Try to return an item, and you might face a 50% restocking fee for simply opening the box, or be told your single use counts as excessive wear. Some sellers take it further, operating 20 or more accounts under different names. When one gets banned, they pop up again, same photos, same junk, just a new alias. The customer's frustration is the only thing that sticks around. In this game, the rules change whenever you try to play fair. Amazon's business model doesn't just tolerate these scams, it profits from them. Analysts estimate the company collects up to $3 billion a year in fees from transactions linked to fake reviews, counterfeit goods, and manipulative sellers. Even as AI systems block more than 250 million suspicious reviews every year, new tactics slip through faster than the algorithms can learn. The arms race between fraudsters and detection tech leaves plenty of room for abuse, and the money keeps flowing. Regulators are finally catching up. The FTC now fines up to $51,744 for every fake review violation. That's not a typo. One campaign with thousands of bogus reviews could rack up penalties in the millions. For Amazon, the choice is clear. Keep taking a cut or risk paying the price. Every year, Americans lose an estimated $44 billion to fake reviews and marketplace scams on Amazon, with over 40% of reviews now considered fraudulent, according to FakeSpot's 2024 study. This investigation has shown how 12 seller schemes, ranging from review farms and counterfeit images to hidden fees and vanishing warranties, exploit the trust of millions. Despite Amazon removing hundreds of thousands of fake reviews and the FTC imposing penalties up to $51,744 per violation, gaps remain, seller identities shift, AI detection misses key patterns, and many consumers still cannot distinguish real products from fakes. The precise scale of unrecovered losses and the number of active scam accounts remains unknown, as many seller networks operate across borders and under new names. What is clear is that Amazon's $3 billion in annual fees from this ecosystem creates powerful incentives for vigilance and for continued reform. The evidence leaves no doubt. Every rating, image, and offer must be questioned because the cost of misplaced trust is real and ongoing.